Hello sir, welcome to Ahmedabad. We will like to know a brief profile of yours, if you can please tell us.
So my name is Prayag Sayani. I'm working as a project structural engineer in New Jersey Turnpike Authority. That's the agency where we are responsible for maintaining almost 1100 structures, including bridges, culverts and tunnels. And I'm working as a project structural engineer in the engineering group. I'm from Ahmedabad and I went to school here at SVIT, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Institute of Technology in Vasad. And I went for masters in Ahmedabad, LD Engineering College.
Okay, so what was your conference about? Like what is your contribution today?
I'm going to be talking about performance-based earthquake engineering. That's the new next generation of building design. And I'm going to talk about comparative response assessments of low-rise base isolated structures versus fixed-base buildings. Basically talking about how to discuss our engineering results with the non-technical people and stakeholders and building owners so that they can decide and make a meaningful decisions about future building design in response to earthquakes. Performance-based earthquake engineering allows everyone, not just engineers but also non-technical people and various stakeholders, building owners, to come together, sit down and discuss the future performance of that particular structure. Can be a building, can be bridges, can be airports or any other facilities, and to discuss what to expect from that particular structures under event of extreme earthquake. So my research, my PhD doctorate thesis, I looked at multiple scenario earthquake events and the design. I did the analysis of and the design of buildings. I also did the damage and loss estimation. I developed a tool called Performance Assessment Capacity Tool, where we can estimate number of casualties, what is the downtime, and also damage repair cost to the building. So those numbers are meaningful to the owners, which they don't necessarily have technical knowledge about the building response. So we bring this tool and make us meaningful, allow us to make meaningful decisions. So that's what I'm going to talk about today.
But sir, is it right for the weather and the conditions here in India? Like in California, they have the wooden floor and the structures. So would we be doing a new design to the building?
So the technology that I have worked on can be applied to both new and existing buildings.
Okay.
It can, it is dependent on the location of the building. It doesn't matter you are in downtown California or New York or New Jersey or in India. Any place has particular seismicity of that region. For example, we had a huge earthquake back in 2001 in India, particularly Bhuj and Ahmedabad area. So given the seismicity of the region, what to expect during the earthquake event? So we have geological information for particular building or structure we are interested in. Given that seismicity, how we can design structure so that we can minimize the damage induced by earthquakes. So it can be applied to broad range of structures, not just buildings or highways.
Okay, and sir, any experience or exposure abroad?
I'm working since 2008. I have been working on bridges and transportation infrastructure facilities in New York City area for a private firm, and recently I joined an entity called New Jersey Turnpike Authority, where I'm responsible for development and delivering projects on time and under budget with the current technology, with current design codes developed by United States.
So what is the difference do you find in the culture and constructions over there and over here?
Over there, right now we are, since the infrastructure is vastly developed than India and it's been aging, so real challenge is to keep traffic moving, at the same time keep them serviceable. Buildings and bridges and infrastructure facilities like tunnels and trains and airports were designed way in 40s and 50s. So they are nearing the design life now, but the challenge is, given the current political and the funding scenario, how do we keep people on the road while doing construction at the same time. We cannot afford to close roads and highways the way we close here. So there are a lot of innovative techniques called accelerated bridge construction, where we do a lot of offline construction, bring them to the site overnight, and so we are working on a lot of innovative ABC kind of design build projects, where engineers work with contractor right from the survey phase or design phase, and then work towards the final product. Where in here we have a delivery called design, bid and build, where designers are involved in the first phase. They develop the product and it goes to bidding, and then contractors bid on that job, where designers and construction not necessarily on the same page when construction starts. That causes further delays in the project. And designers are working in the office environment, may not be aware of realities on the ground. So if you involve construction people with design team much earlier in the design phase, it helps to expedite the project. So that is the main difference I saw between practices we have in US and we have in India.
So where are you based?
I am based in New Jersey.
So what are your feelings towards your hometown, and what are your future
It's like
plans?
always coming home, all the lots of memories, relatives, friends, professors like Dr. Panchal.
Yes.
And I always enjoyed my time, the knowledge I have gained here, the professors I met and worked under them, immense respect, and whoever I am today I owe a lot to my professors and my school here.
Okay, so how about the civil engineering over here? What are your thoughts regarding
Civil
it?
engineering is an excellent field. I'm so proud that I choose this field. Doesn't matter what are the current market situations are or market trends are. It's the oldest field of engineering. Lots of demands, and it's always going to last as long as civilization is there. So civil engineers are very busy in any part of the world, anywhere you go. Only thing is, any structural or civil engineer needs is knowledge and the principles. Once he or she develops that principles and knowledge base, the sky is the limit. So it's a very exciting field. Lots of new opportunities coming out. Lots of new innovative techniques being developed right now, whether it's buildings or airports or bridges or tunnels.
Actually.
And there are lots of challenges, and at the end of the day you are serving people around in your neighborhood, in your community. So once you develop a project or once you deliver a project, it's so proud for any engineer to see their design making way for normal people.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.